Salutes up, family. Understand your ignorance. The tricky part of researching our own experience is that we often don't understand our own ignorance. What is our own ignorance? It is a lack of understanding of our true selves, our soul, as it were. We do not understand what part we play in the creation of our lives, so we point the finger outward rather than in. And that problem comes from ego. We frequently think we know what we want or what path we should be going down because our ego tells us what it thinks is best for us. Gary Zukav, in his book, The Seat of the Soul, paints this as the struggle between the wants and needs of the personality versus those of the soul. So how do we tell the difference between what is our ego and what is our soul or essence? One key indicator that the ego is in the driver's seat rather than your soul is the word should. Should. If your decisions come from a place of should, much of the time, then you're not necessarily being guided by your true, essential self. You may be giving up your authority to whomever the arbiters of should are your parents, your partner, your teacher, your religion, society, and so on. Another time to watch out for the ego is whenever you find yourself overly interested in how you are perceived. The ego comes through in the image you have of yourself and the attachment you have to being identified a specific way by others, and so on. An example, brother, your reputation. If you worry about what others think of you, if you need people to think you are a nice person, if you never want to be the bad guy, if you need to have the fancy house and car, then your ego is hard at work. Now, there's nothing wrong with having nice things or being a nice person, but does this drive how you act in the detriment of your peace of mind? Do you obsess over what others think and feel about you? Do you do things you don't really want to do because you need to be perceived a certain way? Is your self-worth dependent on external circumstances? That's things you should think about. And with that being stated, family, keep your heads up, stay focused, and read. Peace.